this gas is lovely. Why don't you come in and join me? Maybe we could pick her brains off the wall and find out why she did it.
Batman, what happened at the safe house was not some cruel game. It was necessary. Tonight is about more than Gotham. It's about what you became in that room. The hero who failed. That's what I want the world to see.
Good to see you, Batman.
You heard the militia. They're saying Scarecrow's got a weapon.
They're bluffing.
Why would they lie?
Don't listen to them. They're trying to get under your skin.
Think you're finding that weapon? Knight knows this city better than you. He knows where to hide.
Hey, man.
Go away! Stop looking at me!
8/23, October 26th.
Ryder. Badman, I'm honored. Of all the places you could be.
It's too dangerous for you to be here.
Hey, listen, check this out. Ritualistic sacrifice. You stumbled across any of those before?
Arrange an escort with cash and leave.
No question, I've got a story on my hands here. Maybe my own special. That'd wipe the smile off of Vale's face. You know, I heard she's dating Bruce Wayne. So what, his parents were killed? I'm sure he got over it when he saw his bank balance.
8/23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and this little gem cropped up.
FYI, yours truly interviewed Stagg last year. Everything checked out. He seemed legit. I must be losing my touch. One of Penguin's goons was saying Nightwing's in town. Be interesting to get his take on you. You know, how the old-timers operate.
Children.
Hey, I want to thank you for saving my butt back in Arkham City. You know, I saved Bruce Wayne from a primo ass-whooping myself. Guy doesn't even return my calls. Jerk.
He can save us all.
I've been called evil, Batman. I've been called scum, too. Not much I haven't been called over the years. But you know what? I can take it. Because what I'm doing, it's bigger than me. Bigger than one man. Kind of like what you're doing. Everything okay? You seem quieter than normal.
Crazy. Hey, you're free to believe.
None of us is safe here. We're all gonna die!
I was wondering how long it would be before Penguin showed his face.
Yeah. The rats ain't leaving the sinking ship. They're moving in.
You heard his punks in the cells? Those guys are full of it.
I try not to. I get too close to those guys, and I feel the intelligence leeching out of me.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the Cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach him. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
No, don't say it. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him.
I know I'm a cop and she's, well, you know. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Ivy cares about the environment, Batman. You gotta give her credit. That's not a popular position to take these days.
Man, I sure took a beating. My head's killing me.
Let me know if it gets any worse. You probably got a concussion.
You can add broken ribs to that as well.
I wonder how the Chief's doing. He's been in some scrapes before. He'll be okay. I hope you're right. These people want to kill us.
I need your help.
From where I'm standing, you need a miracle.
Why didn't the gas affect you?
You are scared.
You would be too, if you knew what Scarecrow's planning.
And I should trust you. Why?
Because without your help, every plant in this city will die. About that miracle.
I created a spore to counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, but there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some backup. Where to?
The Botanical Gardens. They're the oldest plants in Gotham. They'll tell me what we need to do.
The shutter door isn't opening. What's happening?
There's one big mother of a tank driving around out there. It doesn't look friendly.
Neither do I. Open the shutter door and I'll scan it from the rooftops. See if I can find a weakness.
I'll open it. Try not to get killed.
There's the tank. I'll need to scan its hull to find a weakness I can exploit.
Attention all units! Cobra unit dispatch!
That's the left side scan. Now I need to scan the rear and the right side.
The Batmobile doesn't
That's the rear scan. I just need to scan the right side. The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds in just a few shots. And its armor is too thick for my weaponry to penetrate head-on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out. I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
Scout destroyed. Impossible. We know what caliber rounds he's using. The armor was impenetrable.
Can't just roll a single heavy armor unit into the field and expect to crush him under it. He's better than that. Initiate stage 2 attack protocols. Deploy all Cobra units in group formation.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the Clocktower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
Do you still see it, Batman? The terror in her eyes as she looked upon your true self. Say that image.
Support incoming. Hang on.
Maybe like it's still to come.
The citywide scan has picked up one of the Militia APCs. I am relaying its location to you now, sir.
No way you're stopping me!
Lead vehicle is down. All units fall.
Cash, I taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.
Electromagnetic pulse designed to temporarily scramble drone weapon targeting and divert incoming missiles.
Now to get Ivy to the Botanical Gardens.
You can stay loyal to Riddler, or you can stay in one piece.
Whatever you want!
The right choice.
I'm afraid that 3 more of those Cobra tanks have been deployed.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy.
Cobra drone offline. You're not drawing me out, Batman.
You see what that thing does to cars? And question, did it hurt?
The fast nearby. I'm sending it in.
Barbara Gordon worked for you. She fought for you. And look what it got her. Whatever you're planning, it won't be enough. You can't fix this. Tonight ends with Gotham's ball and me watching you die.
Try and get me to the Botanical Gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
Riddler, tell me everything. I'm asking nicely.
This is all I know.
Thanks.
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man, you cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading to Bristol to disarm one of the explosives. The militia's determined not to lose any more.
All the more reason to take them, sir. That computer connected, Master Bruce. Enemy tanks incoming, sir.
Enemy spotted at the Botanical Gardens. Diamondback hacked. Lost the Rattler. Drone down. Rattler down. He got a drone. No. Rattler's been hit. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Direct hit on a Rattler. We lost the
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed, sir. Marvelous work.
You're not taking any more from me, Batman. Next time, you'll die trying.
Harley's in town? I thought she'd just curl up and die without Joker. I've got some interrogation skills. Did some jobs in Hasaragua with a guy named Barrera. He knew how to make people talk.
The Rail station entrance has been taken over by the militia. I'm taking it back. I should locate the commander and shut this checkpoint down.
another one of the militia's lieutenants out of the picture.
Detective, is there a reason why you have yet to arrive at Elliott Memorial? Fear of failure, perhaps? Desire to avoid that nasty, achy feeling in your brain when you actually have to use it?
Batman showed up. I'm getting out of here while the car's still in one piece. Batman's not flying for Cloudburst. No way he can search the entire city in time. He'll know where it is when the time's right. I served my country, sacrificed everything, lost friends, meant nothing to them. You know we've crossed the line. There's no going back. We won't be forgiven for what we've done here. I don't want their forgiveness. I want them to beg for their lives.
A militia fortification has been established in the north of Miyagani Island. They think they're safe. They're wrong.
Fight back! Hurt him!
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Thing of flatness! Move! I'm going!
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight. Again! Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. I can see it, Detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straights. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part. And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Got our orders. Leave the Riddle guy alone. But he's got robots, man. Actual freaking robots. And did you see what he's built down there? It's huge. He doesn't share tech, so don't ask. Yeah, but robots. Look, all these freaks. Riddler, the flying flamethrower maniac, the split personality guy. We want them here tonight, doing their thing, wearing Batman out. But you can't trust them. But they're working with Scarecrow. Barely. Hitting Gotham together on the same night. That's about as cooperative as these lunatics get. Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance! You see Batman's car? Dang. Where the hell does he get that stuff? It's obvious. He's government funded. Really? I bet my life on it, friend. Think about it. Gotham City is a crime-ridden hellhole, right? The police can't do anything about it, because they've got to worry about due process and brutality lawsuits and accountability and all that other bureaucratic bullcrap. Yeah? But Batman? Why, he's just some vigilante operating outside the law and answering to nobody, right? Yeah. What the hell? He's a CIA-funded secret agent operating extrajudicially and illegally on American soil. That's how he can afford all those cool toys. Kinda makes sense. You're damn right it makes sense. I'll forward you a video I saw online.
The Royal Flush Gang's rooftop in Kingston has been taken over by the militia. I'll take it back.
Looks like we got lucky being shipped. What the hell? Where did that come from? The Knight's given us our orders. We execute them without question. What the hell? Where did that come from? That was a mine! Check it out! All clear! Whatever set it off is now! I heard Penguin's boys had the back cornered, then one of his little helpers turned up. I don't carry cowards. If you fail, I will bury you in the dirt. I'm not afraid of the bat. I've got a black belt. I feel sorry for him, really. You see that airship? Militia ripped the front right off.
As before, Batman, there's a rioter nearby with a bomb in his skull. All you have to do is leave him to die, and justice will be done.
Justice.
I need to... the remote batarang to scan the nearby crowd for Riddler's victim. There he is.
Militia keep talking about this Cloudburst thing. Maybe it's time to get out of town.
I'm doing you a favor, Batman. Just let these hoodlums die. Die.
The look on your face when you saw him. Who'd have thought? The big bad Batman, scared of his own reflection.
Burning bat symbols? What is that? Some kind of SOS or something?
This chip will let me mimic Riddler's signals and give commands to his robots.
Arkham Knight's got the bat in his sights. He's gonna take him real soon. It's the freaking bat! Strange used to lecture. But he's done food packages too, you know? the Scarecrow's fear gas once. I really, really don't want another one. It's Batman! Man, it's not a freaking tank! Oh, God. Come on, get us out of here!
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower Park. Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Wayne Tower! Drone feed offline. Get back! Riddler offline. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Batman's taken out a Rattler. Drone's been hit. Wayne Tower unit destroyed!
That appears to be the last of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection. I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you scan below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, Sam.
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the routes. They'll take you where you need to go.
I've lost the drone!
Yes, she's calling louder. I can make her grow, Batman, but you need to wake her up. She's getting further away. Turn around.
Twin Rattler hit!
She's not dead, just forgotten. I can bring her back.
Cash, the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
You found her, but she's trapped.
this roof!
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time.
I'll protect it.
Hold them off.
Take your best shot!
Keep them away. I need more time. Keep fighting, Batman.
I promise this is going to hurt.
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer. Not long now. It's done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you found the Cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plants to the party?
Unfortunate news, sir. Members of the League of Assassins have been spotted on the rooftops of Miagani Island. Well, I presume it's the League, sir. The reporting officer's precise words were, and I quote, "crazy-ass ninjas."
Thanks, Alfred. I'll investigate.